Hey guys, it's Maria over at Lawrence Kia, and I'm sitting inside the Kia Niro EX trim level. So I'm just really quickly going to go over some features with you and then we'll be all set. So first things first, this does come with a backup camera and it does have leather seats throughout the entire interior. So those are some really good things to know. So if we start over on the driver's seat, this is a power driver seat, so you can go forward and backward as well as up and down. You can recline your seat, and then over here in the corner, you can't really see it, but there is a little circular button here. This is for your lumbar support. Okay, so then if we move up to the driver's side door, you have all your normal controls. So you have your power windows, power locks, child safety locks, and power mirrors. So the power mirrors are really easy to use. All you have to do is decide which mirror you want to change. We'll go with the left one. You follow these arrows, press down, and the mirror is going to follow whichever direction you are pressing. And then one other really cool feature, it says auto right here, and then there's two icons on either side. So you do have the ability to have the mirrors fold in or fold out. And then if you leave them on auto, when the car locks, the mirrors will fold in automatically. Right above this right here where it says set, and then it has two icons for seats 1 and 2, this is memory seats. So basically what you can do is if you have two drivers, yourself and someone else, you can have set your memory seats for one, and then the other driver can do two, so then you're not switching your seats back and forth every single time you get into the car. All right, so if we move over here, first things first, this is for your gas cap. Press this, your gas cap will open. You have illumination for your dash, so you can decide how bright or how dim you want your dash to be. Right next to this is blind spot detection. So as you can see, the icon on the mirror is lit up right now. So basically what will happen is every time you're driving and someone gets into your blind spot, that icon will light up to let you know someone's there. Right next to this is a lane departure warning or lane keep assist. So what will happen is this icon will show up on your dash right there to let you know that it is on and working. So there's a bunch of different features for this. One of the most basic ones is every time you start to veer out of your lane, it will let you know you need to come back in, as well as you can keep going. And if you start to veer out, it will actually pull you back in yourself. So you don't, like, your steering wheel will actually start to move for you. So that's pretty cool. Right next to it is traction control, and then up here this button, it says 12-volt battery reset. So basically what this is if you're driving your car, you get home, you park, you get out of it, and then you 5 or 10 minutes later, even a day later, you get back into your car and it doesn't start, what you can do is press this button and then start it again, and your vehicle will start. So basically what happened was your hybrid battery was not charged all the way, so it switched over and used your battery to start the car, and then it will go back to using the hybrid power. So that's pretty nice as well. So then if we come up onto the steering wheel, you have all of your different controls. So on the left-hand side, you have everything you need for Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, things like that. So you have voice command, answer a call, end a call, change the volume, change the song or the station. And then on the right hand side, you have everything for cruise control. So when you press cruise, you'll see that it's ready to go up here. All you have to do is set it or reset it. And then you also have adaptive cruise control. So you would go into your settings and decide if you want to be 1, 2, or 3 car lengths away from someone. And then what will happen is when you're in cruise, if you start to get too close to a person, say you want the 2 car lengths away, if you get too close to that, it will slow you down automatically to keep you at that car length that you have set. Back behind, your 2 toggles. So on the left hand side, this is for your lights as well as your blinkers, and then on the right hand side, this is for your windshield wipers as well as your windshield wiper fluid. This is a push to start, so all you need to do is make sure you have your key with you. If your foot's on the brake, you will press this button and your vehicle will start for you. So now if we go into the center console area, you do have a nice armrest, and when you open it up, there is a ton of storage as well as an illuminated USB port. You do have cup holders here, a little bit of storage. You could put change in there if you want to. One really nice feature about this vehicle is as you have heated seats, but you also have ventilated seats, and you can go low, medium, or high for both of those. And then up above here, this is for heated steering. So then we have your gear shifter here. One thing to notice about the gear shifter, so if I were to put it in drive, the way that you would change out of Eco, which you are constantly in Eco in the Niro, but if you want to change it to a different drive mode, you pull it to the left and you're going to go to Sport, and then it will change up on your dash to let you know you are in a different drive mode. Otherwise, you would put it back, push it back to the right, and then you will constantly be in Eco mode. Right next to this is your parking sensor, so you can turn those on or off if you don't want the audible noise to go off. So up front here, if your phone is compatible, you do have wireless charging, so you would set your phone here and a little light would light up to let you know that it is charging. Up above here, you do have illuminated aux and USB ports, and then you do have two 12-volt outlets. And then if we keep going up, you have all of your climate controls. So one really nice thing about this is you have the option to sync. So right now they're synced up together, so whatever the driver is, the passenger will follow. You can unsync it, the driver can go back to low, passenger stays where it's at, or you can sync it, passenger will go back to where the driver is. Pretty cool. So then if we come up right in here, this is everything you need for the really nice touchscreen that we have. So down below here you have your volume, change the station. You can also use the buttons to change the station. This also does come with navigation, so that's really nice. And then you have your touchscreen. So if you don't feel like using the buttons, you can use you can use your hands and use the touchscreen however you'd like to do it. So if you look at the hybrid section, you'll see that there's 3 different options. There's fuel economy. That just lets you know where your fuel economy is at if you just want to be in that. Also, there's eco driving. So basically what this does is the more full the tree is, the better your eco level is. Since we just got this vehicle and we just filled it up with gas, of course it is going to be a little bit lower, but as you start to drive it, you will get a better eco level. And then right next to this is energy flow. So this is a really cool spot to be in. So when you start driving, you're going to see arrows going back and forth in all different directions to let you know where the energy or where everything is coming from. So whether you're using your battery, the energy will flow out this way, the arrows will go this direction. If you're using more of your engine, it's going to go the opposite direction. So it's pretty cool to sit there and watch if you're driving and you want to be in this spot right here. All right, so then last in the front here is, if you look up, you have a really nice sunroof. It just adds a little bit to the interior of the cabin. It makes it feel a little bit bigger, and of course you can always close it if you don't want to deal with it. It's heat of the summer, you don't want your car to get super hot. So really quickly, I'm just going to show you how to put the seats down in the back, and then we'll be all set. All right, guys, so now we are in the back seat of the Niro. So as you can see, there are 3 seats here. I do have the armrest down, which does have cup holders for you to make it only 2 seats, but you can push it up, and there's your 3rd one for you. There is a lot of space back here. Another really nice feature is there is an outlet here, so that you can plug in whatever you need back here as well. All right, so really quickly, I'm going to show you how to put these seats down. So there is a latch up top here. You're just going to pull the latch, and the seat is going to fall forward. It is as simple as you just saw. And then once you have both of these down, you have a ton of space back here. Even with these seats up, there is a large trunk space. You have a bunch of room, a lot more than you would think. And then you also have a cargo cover. This is removable if you don't want it in there all the time, but you do have a cargo cover. And then really quickly, how to put these back up, you just pull the seat, and it is going to click right back into place, and that is all there is to it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to comment on this video, or you can give us a call. But that is everything for the Kia Niro EX trim level. So if you have any questions, just reach out, and we have more videos coming your way.